As you know, CES is not a huge show for console gaming, but we have something special here in the South Hall. This is the Retron 5, and this plays 10 different kinds of retro game cartridges. I'm Marshall Honoraw for Tom's Guide, and we're going to take a look at how this unique console can bring you back to the glory days of really classic gaming. So, this here is the unit that we're showing off, but this is not how the final one's going to look. Let's kind of take a look over here. When this device gets to your home, this is what it's going to look like. So you can see it has slots for Famicom, that's Japanese Nintendo, NES, Super Nintendo, as well as Japanese Super Famicom, Genesis games up here in the front. This is a slot for Game Boy, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance games. By default, it comes with this, a Bluetooth controller that mimics a lot of the controls of the classic systems, but doesn't look exactly the same. However, you'll be pleased to know that it supports all of the classic controllers as well as new upgrades to the classic controller designs. So let's take a look at how it actually plays. And I can see here that I've got a copy of Mega Bomberman on Sega Genesis. Couldn't be better. That's pixel perfect emulation. However, if you want to adjust your options, you can always go into the menu. This will allow you to do something special, which you couldn't do in a lot of these old games, which is save your progress in any spot, a saved state, and then reload that when you get after you turn the console off and go back to where you were. Through this menu, you will also be able to adjust things like video filter, scan lines for more accurate retro experience. You can even take screenshots, then share those with your friends. So, there you have it. That's, in brief, a very, very abbreviated view of the Retron 5. This is a classic gaming console, and it's going to be coming out later this year. So, for Tom's Guide, I'm Marshall Honoraw, and we'll keep an eye on this as future stories develop.